Mother's Day, if I can remember it. And this is the money. Yeah. I got Dr. Yoho and Brother Earl's history of how he became a pastor.
Cooper, stop.
His picture's on the back of it. Dr. Pauly. Yeah. Oh, hi PJ. How you doing? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
No jump. No jump.
Cheryl's not here, is she?
No.
Okay, I'll have to make another appointment for my haircut then.
He's probably
Yeah. Here, PJ. My YouTube channel's at church, plus my old ones, plus Williams, plus 2 websites, Stephen Brundage and Crazy Sam, on how to do the trick solves of a Rubik's Cube.
Be nice.
Yeah.
They're all nice, but they're over ambitious.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Cooper's the only one that's working.
Yeah, Miss Joy's gonna wait. She just let me talk for about 15 minutes. But if Cheryl get a haircut, then she'd leave and I'd come back and all that. But, she's doing it today because she's got a busy schedule Sunday. And next Sunday, instead of church normal at 6 p.m., we're having a special. First, we'll have a 5 p.m. business meeting about going forward, expanding the church, and there won't be a live stream because the situation of people talking and not making ideas and stuff. And then after that, since Pastor Astor graduated to be a doctor, not a doctor, but a pastor doctor. So he made it jokingly, said, "Don't call me doctor, don't call me doc. You can call me Pastor Mike Asher, you can call me Pastor Asher. But I know you guys are going to do it anyway," and everybody started laughing.
And Dr. Jill.
Dr. Jill? I wonder if that's going to pop up. But, four people raised their hand that they got saved for Clay's memorial thing. That was good. There was a lot of policemen there, and Boone did a good testimony. Kenny, what was it? Mike. Oh man, can't think of his name now. Why did it blank? Anybody did their testimony. Mark Bailey, yeah, he did a testimony, and I knew that Clay loved guns, right? But what I didn't know is he's a prankster like Mark Taylor. He said, Boone says, he could have got us in trouble. He said, "Can you imagine if you take these trays and roll them down like bowling pins?" And he was, "Oh no." And then the pastor the next Sunday said, "I've learned a lot about you deacons. Is Denise here?" "Oh, she's back there." "All right, you do like what I heard. Give them the evil eye. Keep an eye on them. Where's Ian? Where's Ian?" And he's raising his hand in the choir, like, "I'm here, I'm here." But I'm glad they are keeping up because we shook hands with them and we looked at Clay, and Ian must have, and I gave him a Rubik's Cube plus same stuff I just gave PJ, and he thanked me for it. And Denise said, "How you doing, Bill?" I said, "Fine." And it must be someone in the police force that knows Clay, and Ian must know him, because the minute they saw each other outside the church, Ian just let the waterfall go. He literally burst out crying. I was like, man, I never heard him cry like that before. He let it all out. Better out than in.
So what part of the church are they in?
Upstairs.
Well, they're the new church is gonna be more, huh? All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Good seeing you.
All right.
Come over more often. Bring your magic. PJ loves it.
Yeah. Well, probably when if it happens to be a day I'm getting a haircut, I don't know, or during the summer. The they're going to expand the church in general, but it's going to be towards the back, and it's going to be
That's the only way they can expand.
yeah upward, and that pond back there, they're going to move it more back, and they're trying to make more grassy area for parking, and they're going to expand the parking area. They recently, I told you about that bright light. It's real bright. They got these LED lights in there. And they're going to put more surveillance cameras. And they're going to take away that fence with barbed wire with surveillance camera and make a garage to put all the buses and vans in. And so that way it makes it harder for anybody
For people to get in and
to steal that stuff that they did the last.
vandalize it, yeah.
Yeah, they did that the last time. There must be a lot of money for those converters and all that.
Yes, Bobby had her stored when she was here.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
sitting right outside on the curb. Yeah,
Oh man.
one of her cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Yeah.
What they do is they steal them and then they resell them as used parts.
And they're starting the bus ministry again like we did in the 70s. And that's how we came to church. And
Yeah, I know that.
yeah. I let everybody know that. And Bob said, Bill, stop talking about it. You're making me feel old. Well, I got to talk about it. You know?
Rusty and Ralph Knight.
I couldn't remember Ralph Knight. Yeah.
Ralph Knight.
Ralph Knight. And but I remember Flo and then
Yeah.
Eric Rainwater's dad, I can't think of his name. And Bob would either take turns driving the bus, and if he wasn't driving the bus, then Eric Rainwater's,
Yeah, well, mostly we rode with Rusty though.
yeah.
And then Jerry Padgett was working on the buses.
They call him Mr. Fix-It. And, then he became a pastor of Brother
Yeah.
Earl's church. I think he recently retired and someone else has taken over now.
Oh yeah?
I could be wrong, but he stopped by at Good News once in a while. And someone took over Sweet Haven Baptist Church because Pastor Berger has to go long distance to his family, so he made it a season to stay over there, and then they needed a new pastor over here, and we had a missionary, Joe Noro, with his family, and they needed a pastor over there, and that was no brainer. So he took it over there. And which is interesting, before that, our teens went on a mission trip 2 times to something Columbia, but it's not Columbia what you think. It's somewhere out in the mountains or something like that. I can't think of that place. Anyway, Joe Newer said that mountain area, there was a thing about snow dogs. There was a film producer who took filmed us over that way. And
Went up in Alaska.
maybe it's somewhere in there, Columbia, Alaska. Anyway, it's somewhere pretty far. But the teens went there. But then once Joe took over Sweet Haven as full-time pastor there, then the teens are doing in other missionary areas with the adults. And Landon, he's helping out in the church, but he's studying to be a pastor. And I don't know what his brother Brandon's doing, but
Landon and Brandon.
yeah, Landon. Well, Brandon, yeah, they rhyme. Yeah, they rhyme. I can't think of their parents' name. My mind's a blank. I usually remember them.
Tarkington.
Tarkenton, yeah. Brian Tarkenton, I forgot his wife. Anyway, they're still coming to church and helping out.
Was it Laura?
Laura Tarkenton. I'm glad you can remember this. I can't remember all this. And
Listen, Bill, I'm 73. You're supposed to remember this stuff.
I know.
Cheryl's the same way. She's not good with names. Marcel was like that too. Every time we met somebody, he said, "What was their name again?"
Oh yeah. And what was it? I can remember names, but my mind's a blank today. Miss Bluebird, yeah. Because Mark Taylor said, we're trying to figure out that lady's name who always got the Mother's Day, the most, the oldest mother, and it was always, you mean Mrs. Bluebird? Yeah, that's it. I can remember that, but
You think I want that old wet ball? You think I want that old wet ball?
you went that all wet ball? Yeah.
You got it all slobbered.
Slobbered everywhere. Here, PJ, I did Tony when she's little and Desiree, but I never get do your birthday. I know because of our schedule. So I'll just beat you to the punch.
His birthday's in February.
Yeah.
February. Either way, I'll get it one way or another.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got a picture where Desiree's holding the $5
And she's
bill.
like,
Yeah, you seen it.
yeah, my parents talk about that all the time.
See, what I did is I changed the 1 to a 5 magically, and then I handed it to her when she was little. So they took a picture when she's holding it up. She's like, look, you changed to a 5. When I do it at church, everybody said, Bill, we need to get you in the offertory. Yeah, multiply the money on the offering plate.
Yeah. They have a magic machine up in Washington that does that.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Doge
okay.
found the magic machine.
Oh, magic machine.
Just
Okay.
makes prints money.
Print money. Oh, man.
Yeah.
The, what was it? Can't think of one. The, we're gonna, we now got the digital sign, and, which Mark Taylor and everybody is glad. Did you hear about Mark Taylor? He had a quadruple surgery, heart surgery, and he slowly all there, but he had enough to say a speech for Clay. And I agree with Mrs. Story said that God had a hand in it because he wanted him to be there for Clay because it was just perfect. I mean, someone don't just get up and after all that and have all that energy. So Jared, I can't think of his last name. New members, he prayed for patience, and then I was saying, yeah, Patty Taylor. He said, did I say patience for Patty Taylor? Yeah, you did. You did. Because Mark is one.
There.
Mark Taylor wants to do things on his own.
There.
Richard Phoebus, who used to be in a teen room, now he's an adult and got a wife and kids. He's helping Mark Taylor down the aisle to get up there.
Emma!
And then Jason Smith is helping him to get up there. And Mark Taylor said, I'm not a baby.
He still wants you to fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Behave.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Emma. How you doing? Emma says, what's TJ doing? Oh, boy. And then the church we have now, it's going to be a combination of a first aid area and a first ever gymnasium. And Pastor Astor said, already we got written down to play a game of pickleball, and I'm thinking, what is pickleball?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
I need to look that up. I don't. Is that like tennis or something?
Kind of.
No.
It's like that, but there's like the handle, the things. It's not like pickleball.
You don't play with pickles.
Ha ha ha. Well, Banshee got that ranch pickle relish. I tried it. Ugh! I can take whatever. Oh, he's got it up there. Pickleball. Huh.
You play with the same net too.
Huh. Same net.
It's just the same thing, but a little bit different.
We used to take tennis lessons on a Saturday, PJ.
They go like that, but they're more.
Because there's badminton, then there's tennis, then there's ping pong ball. And I was like, pickleball. I was like, what is that?
Oh, that's like a,
Tennis racket, but like,
it's like a ping pong bat.
yeah, ping pong net.
Oh, okay. Or racquetball or something, or,
No, it looks more like a ping pong. It's
yeah.
solid.
You know? Oh, okay.
No, actually.
It's not solid. It's got
No.
net, like a tennis racket, but it's a paddle.
See, the ball
The
is
balls
actually
are different,
the ball is actually soft,
Ball is actually silent,
like a tennis ball.
like a tennis ball.
sorta.
That's cool.
Grandpa used to play paddleball. Not paddleball.
Racquetball.
No, racquetball. Yeah, racquetball. You get little blue balls. They
Yeah.
leave a great big bruise on you if you get hit with them. He had come home with plenty of bruises.
Yeah, because he used to work at the Norfolk
Downtown racquetball.
Racket Club. They would go into the health workout area, and he'd have me go practice the racquetball. PJ, he would spray a spray on my hand that would stick with the racket, and I could hold on to the racket good, and I would swing back and forth, and I'd get a workout.
That's 12.
And he'd make the daiquiris and all that stuff.
All right, guys, behave.
You know. Oh boy.
There for a while they were growling at each other. Well, Bear was growling,
Yeah.
but they got over it most of the time.
Yeah.
But I still gotta watch them. Because they get rambunctious sometimes.
And Pastor said, we got basically the floor plan, but we're going to leave it up to the ladies to do the new nursery wing, since they're going to be in it, so they should get what they want in it.
Did they take that carpet up?
Yeah, they took it up. Well, I don't know about the church area, but they probably will once they do the
I mean,
thing.
in the nursery.
Oh, I think they did. Yeah,
That was
yeah,
hectic. It was
yeah,
too. I mean, you couldn't see where the toys were from the carpet.
yeah. And the children's wing, they redid that already. Yeah. And we got a lot of new members. There was a preacher that preached Wednesday night, Mr. Nichols, and they joined our church at the same time. And the
I seen that. I watched Sunday morning.
Oh, okay. All right. And Wednesday night he did the message, but the reason why he couldn't, they had live stream when he did the message. And Tavis Long said, I have permission from the pastor to talk about something, and then they turned off live stream, and then when the message was done, I mean, when he got done talking about what we need to talk about, then he said, okay, y'all can put the live stream back on. I need to cut this off.